to finding the young woman.
Okay. Looks like we're live. Okay. Okay then. What was I actually going to do? Hello, anyone who decides to join? What we got? Get straight into it. Let's do the last wish. Beat Yennefer in Larvik. Ooh. Remind me, let me put my phone on silent. And cough out this absolutely awful voice. There we go, that's better. Oh. I say that's better. Everyone else says it's better. Okay then, cool, so off to Larvik we go. Go do this thing for Yennefer. Wait, the last wish? Oh, I've got an idea what the last wish is. Hee nerd of me. Witcher nerd in me. Witcher nerd in me. I know. Gonna bring it back? Oh, I'm actually so up for this.
His new captive woman. She's from Nilfgaard. On from the village, baron whore. You best take that.
Come on.
Back.
Oh.
No cure for trouble like a witch. Ye ain't welcome here, witch.
Well, I mean, Yennefer's making friends.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen.
Really?
Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him?
Jins, I knew it! I
I
knew
found
it!
a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's
I
library.
knew it!
Far Ipsis set off to
I'm so
Skellige
happy.
one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
And what happened to
They
him?
know what happened to him?
I know why she's
The
interested.
locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by
Ew.
now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Knew it! Fucking knew it! Why do you want the gin?
Why are
I
you
wonder
even
why.
interested?
The last wish.
Jinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
So, essentially following the line of the story.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing
Book,
energy from its
eh?
power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
Or he didn't think about the way he was posing his wish.
Alright, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
Gins are
You
vengeful.
must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
I might need the profanity filter.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
I think Garrett already has.
You wanted to sail to the continent to trade? Any truth?
Oh, this is cool.
See, you've managed to prepare.
I hope they don't
everything
follow
already.
absolutely down the
How
line
could
of
you
the story.
possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
There we go. Out my way, please, sir. May as well enhance the sword while I'm
Lead the
here.
way.
Just
I suspect
once,
I'm gonna
you
need
might
it.
Try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Oh, flirting. Always flirting. Okay.
Last night was...
Yes?
Come on.
The ship carrying the Jinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too
Helpful.
precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Okay. In we get. Or do I need to sit somewhere? Apparently I do. Well,
Not sure this Jinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you walking by every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing.
okay then. I have a slightly better idea
There's
what's going to
something
happen.
here, on the bottom. It's too deep.
I may have to
Can't
pause
dive that
the
long.
stream
You
for about
underestimate me.
a few
On the
minutes.
contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer. Assad I cried a Rithorn. Ready. Careful down there.
Okay. Anything interesting here? Nope.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind. I'm using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the
Die,
point.
drowners.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
Come on, die, please. Thank you.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
I'll come back up in a second. What the hell is that? Really? There was a black magic doll hidden in there? Anything further? You know what? While I'm down here, let's... Excuse me. While I'm down here, let's just add to our alchemy supplies. Up we go. Any day now. Oh, soaking bloody wet.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take
I
us.
think I might need to grab a drink. Look at that.
Say
God,
we
this is
find
such a
the
beautiful
gem.
game.
What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course.
Ooh, we have another search
Something's
area.
here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there.
Come on.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around.
A man's skeleton. Someone pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skellige.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimmen man, so he was from Pharaoh. Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Just going to have a quick look underneath the ship, Yennefer, don't worry. Just kind of curious. Yes, there's more stuff. More loot to be had. Okay, Geralt, we're gonna have to do this
Got a
one
chest,
very carefully.
Really old. Must have beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Hamai symbols. Longship belonged to Clan Dimmen. Arrows stuck in the side, the kind Pharaoh folk use. Men from Pharaoh attacked this ship.
Interesting. But whatever we know, it's not this one. Third time's the charm, I hope.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and Avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? The chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
He's talking about his ass. Oh, I'm actually so up for this quest so far.
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must
Yeah,
see it.
damn.
Diving in after all.
No, I should cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltja bedem ein echte illivaid.
Son of a bitch.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in for us both.
Isu Foltia Badem Ein Eichte Illivaid.
Okay. Be very careful.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Okay. Let me examine the ship game. What's this? A broken seal.
Here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Okay. What you gonna do with half a seal?
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this.
Okay, and there's one more thing I want to look at. Anything?
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was cut by the same thing that cut the skeleton. Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was
Okay.
cut by the same thing that cut the skeleton.
Teleportation. Perfectly cut ship. Yeah, teleportation. Wonder what teleported though. The Jinn have teleported? Okay.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the Jinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... Three.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Jinn?
But you already know. A Jinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a Jinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that Jinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Okay. I understand.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the Jinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
Aww. What if I don't want to, though?
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice.
Aww.
Come, let's
That's
search the
sad.
ship.
Yennefer and Geralt are supposed to be together. Supposed to be the definition of a toxic relationship.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
That made me laugh so much I snorted. I actually quite like that joke. It's not even that funny. It just tickled me.
Nothing here. Nothing interesting here.
Apparently. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Up here.
Interesting.
Okay.
Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville.
Among the many creatures of our world, there are but two that are able to draw and absorb the power. These are cats and dragons. Both species instinctively sense the presence of magic insertions and often choose them as resting places, which is strange for animals to avoid these same spots. It's doing something weird. Numerous theories attempt to explain this behaviour, but none do so with thorough success. Some scholars claim dragons use the power they imbibe to fly, but as the natural philosopher have proven, no creature of their size and mass should be capable of lifting itself into the air using such meager wings. As for cats, there is a theory stating the power is behind their gift for seeing things in complete darkness. Others claim this ability theirs by nature and they use the power of insections for others, but for unknown purposes. Indeed, that all members of the Phyllid genus are able to see beings from other planes, invisible persons, and emanations of the power has been proven beyond any doubt on numerous occasions. Okay, I thought that was going to be useful. Turns out I was wrong.
I wonder what this means. Elemental Empires by Giambattista.
Okay, so that's about the different types of
Mage
gin.
must have slept here.
Let's just carry on emptying
Wonder
all
what
his
this
random
means.
loot. Do you have multiple
Nice
gins?
shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
And there's a little bit of blood on the floor. Oh, okay. We'll look at that in a second because I'm pretty sure that's the end.
Nothing interesting.
I'm pretty sure I know what happened to him.
Nothing here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Well, let's interact with that because I suspect I know what happened.
Yen, think
There we
you should
go.
see this.
He got
What do you
fucking
have?
taken out.
It's Amos.
And how?
Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke,
Frustrated by the Jinn.
Amos must have uttered a wish like, take us away anywhere, to a mountaintop even. And the Jinn granted the wish literally.
Huh.
They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you.
I've been thinking that myself for years. Oh, hello. Apparently I have a new follower. Oh, Karanita. Oh, how you doing? Feel like lurking? Feel free. I'm going to carry on doing this. I've just found a man who's been absolutely annihilated by a bookcase.
Might still be on him.
Who knew libraries were that that dangerous?
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Hey up, how you doing? I've always wanted to ask you actually, how do you actually say your name? Because I feel like I'm going Karanito, Canetto, and I feel like I'm saying it the wrong way every time I see it in the Discord. Well, it does anything, but... Anyway, let's kill something. Yeah, we're gonna start up here. Oh, fuck me. Well. I really hope my recent save wasn't that long ago. God. That happens far too often. Oh, Cornetto. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, I need to go throats again. Well, I hope you set your expectations low for watching this stream. Come on, Geralt, let's try not to fall down the side of the mountain this time. Like it was his fault or something. Yes, we managed to make it up there this time.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Oh,
Summon
I like
and
that.
tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Your mates and everything call you Cornetto then instead.
Rif Kaishta Engaio. Kaishta et Disclair. Gevired me Castle.
Oh. What's happening? Angry Cloud!
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Damn it!
Come on.
Use me magic!
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning.
Wait. Oh my god! I can't even see what's going on now. Jesus. I appear to have got stuck on something. There we go. Down you go, Jin. Come on, get down. Oh.
Got you!
Oh, she's
Your
trapped it.
master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the
Sounds like me when I
spell
wake
that
up.
binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Okay.
You are free!
Fair enough.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
There we go. Bit better now?
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired.
Okay.
Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
You wouldn't have won. In a second, I know that I'm pretty sure there might be sexy times, and I know that, what's it called, Twitch doesn't like that stuff, so I might have to fade to black and mute or something to not get in trouble. But we will see.
Well, I never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing.
They've linked
But
it
it's
in
not
with the
like
book
that at
so
all.
well.
Nothing's changed.
Still love you too,
I
Yennefer.
might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Okay. Kissing's fine.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Okay then, I might have to fade to black in just a second after I say this.
Maybe
It's
we ought
happening.
to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
My finger is on the transition button to go to black. They are so cute. They really are.
My, it's lovely.
I think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
I personally adore the books. I put off reading them and playing the game for so long. But I came back to the game after bouncing off it about 3 times after reading the books because I just... And even the books, they're just so good.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never
You just like
make
knock
it down
that bottle flying.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You do well to remember that. Otherwise he might feel compelled to remind you.
I really want to say I'm trying to play the game as the book Geralt because honestly, if you consider reading them, if you don't have time to physically sit down and read, then I would suggest the audiobooks as well because they are very good too. I don't remember who reads them, but he's just very good. He does the voices lovely. But as I say, I'm trying to play the game as I think book Geralt would be. And I honestly think he would say, I refuse to report to him.
Don't have the slightest intention of doing that.
Well, I can't force you.
Things everywhere. Let's talk before you leave.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Excellent. Yeah, it is a fun way to play. I'm trying to do it right because I absolutely love the bugs. But this is actually the first time I've played through The Witcher 3 ever. Which is why I'm onto part something ridiculous like this. It's like 60 something. I'm about 160 odd hours in, and I'm trying to do everything that the game has to offer.